Serious word.
Let's pray. Father God, I invite you into our presence today. I invite you to hide me, your servant, behind your cross. Lord, let all be said today is all about you and none about Pam Hearn.
Yes.
Use me, Lord, to bring glory unto your name.
Yes.
Speak to me, Lord, and through me, that your sheep may be fed today from the unadulterated word of God.
Yes.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Approximately about 3 years ago, on this Sunday, in this very hour, I did my initial sermon 3 years ago on 5th Sunday from the book of Ruth, coming from the topic of journey through Ruth's heart. And we took this bus ride and we went from place to place picking up these different people. But today I stand before you inviting you to dwell with me through Proverbs 3, 5 through 6.
Amen.
I'm asking you to ride with me through the storm. But in order for me to invite you to ride with me through the storm, I want to introduce you to 5 of my ride and die chicks. And we're going to find these 5 ride and die chicks in verses 5 and 6.
Go ahead.
See, everybody can't ride the storm with you. Everybody is not equipped to endure what you're going through.
Well,
See, some people's got to sit on the sideline.
that's right.
But even with them sitting on the sidelines, you are going to minister to them through the storm. So you don't need everyone riding in your storm. You do not need the multitude to calm the storm. You need quality over quantity.
Amen. Amen.
See, that is where you will find the strength for the journey.
Absolutely.
See, because when you get too many people riding with you, everybody's not for you. So it's best that you be very selective about who you invite into your vehicle. So I'm going to introduce you to 5 of my ride and die chicks, and then I'm going to introduce you to the car that is carrying us.
Go ahead.
So here we are in the midst of life storms. One may be entering in, another one may be in the midst of the storm, and another may be coming out. But my first ride and die chick is in the beginning of verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord. So I'm supposed to trust in God in the midst of the storm. I'm going to need a chick that knows how to go through transformation. I'm going to need somebody that's not afraid of running by themselves. I'm going to need somebody that's going to run with me that don't mind standing if we got to stand alone.
Go ahead.
See, how do you know whether or not you got this chick? How do you know she's that transformation chick? How do you know that she's that person going to keep you on the right path? Romans 12 and 2 speaks about it. She is that one that's going to cause you not to be conformed to what you're going through. But she is the one that's going to cause you to have to get into your word every day.
Go ahead.
She's going to challenge you to not to rehearse your problem.
Come on, man.
But she's going to challenge you to look to the help, to look beyond your now moments.
All right.
See, this transformation chick, she's the one that all of us need.
Go ahead.
That's right.
She said, Romans 12 and 2 said, be by the renewing of your mind that you may prove what is that good and acceptable perfect will of God.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So one of her characteristics is that she's going to cause you to change your stinking thinking. She's going to say, what you're going through is not and get in your car. You cannot link immature Christians into a grown folks experience.
Come on.
Because that little babe gonna coach you to rehearse the problem. But when you can get so that you give somebody to cause you to transform your thinking, they're gonna cause you to look beyond what you're dealing with because they understand it's not about you.
All right.
My second chick, she's still in verse 5. She says, with all thy heart. She's a farmer. See, this chick is a farmer. She said, she knows when to plant. She knows when to till the ground. She knows when to water it. But she also knows how to get out of the way and wait for God to bring the increase.
Well.
See, she reminds us every day that we must till the ground.
Yeah.
How do you expect God to get anything into your heart when you have hardened it up?
Yeah.
She reminds us that God does not want a part-time lover.
That's it.
She reminds us that where your treasures are, that will be your heart.
Yeah.
So if you want to experience the treasures and the blessings of God, you're going to have to clean your house up.
Come on.
You're going to have to let Lord into every part of your heart. See, we want to let him in on Friday morning.
Fix it.
We want to let him in on Monday morning. But we don't want to let him in on time Saturday and Sunday. Because that's our day of rest. We done worked all week.
Go ahead.
See, this farmer, she said, you have to be in it to win it. You know, you have to be in it to win. She ain't talking about being in with the in crowd. Because the in crowd is wandering in the wilderness. The in crowd will leave you standing stagnant. But she said, you got to know who to roll with. And James 2:14 testify about this farmer chick. It said, what does it profit, my brethren? Though a man says he has faith and have not worked, can faith save him? In other words, you got to move beyond lip service. Many confess, I love you, Lord. Many confess, God is my Lord. But what does the fruits of your lifestyle say?
Come on, preacher.
See, I can get up every day and say I'm coming to the temple. But just because I enter into, Satan enters into the doors. That's why we got to try the Spirit by the Spirit. Know who you're rolling with.
Go ahead.
And know that the fruit is not that of God. Lock the car doors. See, my third chick, her name is Wisdom. It says in verse 5, lean not to thy own understanding.
All right.
She is that woman that rides with you because she have experienced what you're going through. She's a testimony that if God did it for me, he'll do it for you.
Well,
See, she entered into your experience right where you are. And when she get there, she teach you how to eat the dessert of humble pie that she brought for you.
Well.
See, she come bearing gifts because she wants you to do better. She come bringing a humble pie. See, when wisdom enters the car, wisdom going to tell you what to turn, when, stop, and how fast to go. See, she says, sister, remind us according to Galatians 6:3, man should not think more highly of ourselves than we ought to. Because when you get so that you operate in arrogance, you will fall quick. But when you get so you can eat that humble pie that wisdom brought in the
Fix it
car,
up. Fix it up.
when God exalts you, no man can bring you down.
Yeah.
But you first got to humble yourself before the mighty hands of God in order to experience increase through God.
Use them.
My fourth ride and die. She's a fashionista. She loves fashion. She's in the text. She said, in all thy ways acknowledge him. So she's dressing to be admired and not desired. You can find her over in Ruth. She is Naomi.
Come on.
She dressed every day from the closet of prayer. She dressed every day from the place of submission. She dressed every day, said, Lord, not my will, but thy will be done.
I will.
See, she is one of the greatest fashion designers that I have ever met, other than Jesus himself. See, she lives what she teaches. She's not going to tell you to get dressed in prayer, and she don't do it. She's not going to tell you to forgive, and she's walking in unforgiveness.
Well,
She is a doer of God's word.
Well,
My fifth sister, she is at the very end. She says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. My fifth sister is known as deliverance. She is called a navigator also.
all right.
She knows how to get you to your destination. In spite of obstacles being in your way. She is known nationwide. She is on the bookshelf of millions. She is the Bible. She is the Word.
Amen.
Anytime you want to go on a journey, make sure you got the Word with you.
All right.
See, the Word is the best deliverance that you can have and ever experience. So whether you're going through an illness, or whether you're going through some should have, could have, and would have, know that it's necessary to be concerned about who you allow to ride with you. Because everybody's not a ride or die check. Everybody wants to be in the midst, but nobody wants to do the work.
well,
Everybody wants a reward, but nobody wants to get down in the trenches.
Go ahead.
Nobody want to take time and go to the nursing home. Or nobody want to take time and come and minister to those who are sick. Nobody want to meet each other right where they are. But everybody wants to experience the gifts of the ride and die chicks. So I told you we were going to have there's a car that carrying us. So what is the vehicle that is carrying us from transformation to wisdom, to a farmer, to a deliverance? What is the vehicle that is carrying us here in 5 and 6? This vehicle is grace and mercy. See, you don't need a whole lot in your corner. You just need the right peoples in your corner.
well,
You don't need to have the next name brand on your back, as long as you have a sister that knows how to cover you in prayer.
Go ahead.
You don't have to be in with the crowd in the corner, as long as you're in with Jesus.
that's right.
All right.
All right.
See, everybody want to get in your car, but sometimes we get in the car, we ain't got room to operate the car for ourselves.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
Too much junk in the trunk.
Go ahead.
The inside got full. So now we over here putting stuff in the trunk. We going to stuffing stuff away that God did not even tell us to go. So we have to learn how to hear God's voice. And we have to learn that God said you need to walk this season by yourself, walk it, but you're not alone, he's with you.
Yes. All right now.
If God say when the storms are raging and hitting your home, he said you ain't got to tell everybody, just tell one or two.
That's right.
That one that's fear God's and reverence.
Yes.
Because you don't need nobody to want to gossip about your problem instead of praying about it.
Come on,
That's
man.
right.
That's why you have to know your inner circle. Know where God is taking you and stay focused on where he's taking you. Stumbling blocks are to come. Anytime you and I make a decision to live for Christ, the enemy gonna try to put all kinds of road traps up.
All right now.
See, but the question is, are you willing to push your way across the hurdle? So yes, we heard many requests today. Many storms are raging in this place today. But we're not the only somebody going through.
All right.
And we're not the only somebody that God is going to bring through. But when God brings you through your mess, He expects you to rest for just a little while.
Yes.
Because there is coming a day that the same thing that somebody rode with you through the storm, the shoe is going to be on the other foot. So know how we speak about one another. If you ain't got nothing to say good about me, don't say nothing at all.
Yes.
Because I believe life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Oh, yes, it is.
Amen.
That's why we have to know how to pray every day for ourselves.
That's right.
So when you get up, whether you leave here today, 5 minutes from now or 20 minutes, know for sure that God has given you 5 ride and die chicks. The question is, are you going to invite them on the